Hello, my name is Bryson,
And my name is Bella.
My name is Randy,
and today we are going to
Talk about the history.
and pop culture.
about the country that is in Africa named Kenya.
The history of Kenya was established in 1895 to 1920, which was also established by the British Empire.
Also known as the Kenya Colony.
Kenya can be seen such a place for tourists, such as seeing rhinos and buffaloes.
Elephants and lions. The Republic of Kenya was formed in 1964.
It was ruled as a de facto state known as the Kenya African National Union, known as KANU. A part of Eastern Africa is a territory of what now Kenya has been seen by the human civilization since the beginning of the Lower Paleolithic. Africa got the country name is
By climbing a mountain,
it was supposed to be the tallest mountain, and when the hikers climbed all the way up, they started coming up with the name for a certain country, Kenya. The history of Kenya is one thing called the Iron Age.
it was established in 1000 BCE.
During the migration of Tanzania, it was in a settlement of the Kenya coast where it led to an agreement to the African and the Indian trades.
We're going to move on to the 1800s where they established culture and trade.
For culture, they had established two communities, which led to book clubs, which we'll talk about later.
For trade, they actually had to trade for food, water, and farming.
If you hadn't known, Kenya was actually in the World War, two of them actually. And in the First World War, they helped the British with becoming a military base for helping them to defend them.
In the Second World War, Kenya was successful for being a military base against Italy.
Kenya would be a military base or helping anyone in the World War if it hadn't been for one person, which is Jomo Kenyatta. But we'll talk about him later.
After World War II, Kenya became its own union.
By making their own flag to represent their union, basically the property. So that way, no one can control them. Because back then, British and Germany invaded Kenya to control some parts of them. But then later on, they had enough. So that's why they created the flag to represent their union. After Kenya made their own flag to represent their union and their property, British and the Germany had an agreement to where they would stop invading parts to Kenya. Because since Kenya made the flag, they wanted British and Germany to stop invading them. Like they had enough of it. So that's why they came to an agreement and they went to go invade some other properties, some elsewhere. And that's how the Union of Kenya was made. After the Kenya Union, the Kenyans didn't know what to do next. They had no boss to tell them what to do. But that all changed when one guy came up, and his name was Jomo Kenyatta. Jomo Kenyatta sent out hunters to go hunt for some animals so that way they could make a little zoo for people to visit. And he also encouraged other people to make their own stuff, like book clubs and farming. And then that's when the Kenya was a country to Africa. And we got all this information from
Britannica.com.
Alright, that's all we got for the Kenya history. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the pop culture, where Bella will take my place, and I will be behind making the script for pop culture. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Hello everyone. Now we're actually going to be talking about the pop culture, where we will be discussing about the celebrities, tours, and animals.
First, we're going to be talking about the tours of Kenya and how much they cost.
The amount of money per day is $10.
The reason why it's so cheap is because the economy is poor.
Today we're actually going to be talking about how Kenya get their farming crops.
Farming in Kenya can be really complicated because once they run out of resources, they have to travel far to get more.
They usually have to travel to lakes to find their crops for farming resources.
Next, we're going to be talking about how Kenya hunts for food. They grab their guns, they kill buffalo, and then they have a full course meal.
They usually go after the biggest buffalo for a full course meal with a side of tomatoes and lettuce. The only way for the Kenya tourists to see the animals is to take a safari walkthrough.
You can see such animals as lions, zebras, elephants, rhinos, etc. Kenya only has limited channels for music.
They usually have to listen to hip hop, funk, rock and roll, and country. The only instruments that Kenya actually uses is harps, fiddles, whistles, bells, flutes, etc.
If you wonder what a fiddle is, it's basically a violin. The only musicians in Kenya are songwriters and singers.
The reason why they're only singers is because they didn't even have much instruments such as guitars and drums. After Kenya established their own union, they decided to make their own somewhat Olympics.
The only sport they have is track and field.
They win a gold medal if they win.
Alright, so that's going to be it for Kenya history and pop culture. We're very sorry that we couldn't do the cooking show. One of our partners tried to cook it, but it turned out as a complete failure because she doesn't know how to cook, apparently. And yeah, so I just want to thank Randy for doing all the editing, and thanks to Bella helping me with all the research. She's not here right now because we're in different classes. But anyways, I also want to thank Jomo Kenyatta for making Kenya a good country for Africa. And like we said, if you ever want to visit there, it'll only cost $10 per day, which is very cheap. And yeah, you can go ahead and try farming and stuff there, trying to do your own music with bells, whistles, or something or other. And yeah, that'll be my thanks. And Randy, do you have any other things to say?
Okay, I just want to say I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to share this with all your friends and family, because who knows, they might learn something new from this video. And if you want to check out all the information, don't forget to check out Britannica.com, which I'll show right here, the link. So I did all the editing, and it's really hard to edit all of this, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching.
Alright, so next up is the bloopers that are about to be coming up, so those are going to be hilarious.
Yeah, so get prepared to see a couple laughs.
Yep, and I mess up badly on a lot of them.
Yeah, well, everybody's got to be laughing, hopefully, because we worked really hard on this. We did a lot of mistakes, but we did it.
Yep, and alright. I hope you guys all enjoyed that, and
see you guys later. Goodbye, everybody.
There are 7 total celebrities in Kenya, but the most important one is Jomo Kenyatta. Oh god. There are a total of 7 celebrities in Kenya, including, oh my god.
Well, we got another failure right here.
There are a total of 7 celebrities in Kenya, but the most important one is Jomo Kenyatta.
The reason why he's important is because he actually brought the strength and courage. God.
This dude messed up right here.
There are a total of 7 celebrities in Kenya, but the most important one is Jomo Kenyatta.
The reason why he's important is because he brought courage and... God dang it, I forgot that other...
Restart. Of Kenya, the British Empire was actually a part of it, which is that they did by being the Eastern African protectors. In the Kenyan history, the British Empire were actually a part of it by being the protectors of the Eastern African... In the Kenyan history, the Eastern British freaking... It ruled a de facto state known as the Kenya African National Union, also known as KANU. Alright, got it. Alright, ready?
Uh-huh.
Wait, is it rolling? Oh god, I swear to god, if it was rolling.
Alright, give us a sign. You recording?
You already did.
The Republic of Kenya was formed in 1964.
It was ruled by...
The Republic of Kenya was formed in 1964.
It was ruled as de facto in...
What? 10 seconds. It was just 10 seconds.
Wait, that was only 10 The Kenya African National Union, also known as
The
KANU.
Republic of Kenya was formed in 1964.
Okay, let's practice. Hold on, go.
The Republic of Kenya was formed in 1964.
It was ruled by de facto, known as the Kenya African National Union, known as KANU.
The Republic of Kenya was formed in the... I messed up! The Republic of Kenya was formed in 1964.
It was ruled by...
The Republic of Kenya was formed in 1964.
It was ruled as a de facto state, known as the Kenya African National Universality. You. Okay.
Okay. The Republic of Kenya was formed in 1964.
Okay. Ready? Yes. I heard your tongue finger. It sounded like because I heard him breathing out. Okay, I'm sorry.
Get on my lap, Darrell. The Republic of...
Why? I don't understand.
A part of New Africa is a territory.
You didn't even say anything.
I don't understand. I thought of something funny. I'm sorry. Okay. The Eastern Africa is a territory that has now been seen by the human habitation. I messed that entire slide up again. What is that noise?
I thought you were gonna scream in there.
A part of Eastern Africa is a territory of what now has been seen by... Okay, here's the signal. A part of Eastern Africa is a territory that is seen now as Kenya by human habitation since the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna start the camera. Do not record. Okay. The Eastern Africa is a territory that has... Eastern Africa. This is so bad. Okay. The part of Eastern Africa. Shut up. The part of Eastern Africa. Just get it done.
Just say it.
I don't. Okay. Okay. Part of Eastern Africa is a territory that has now been seen by Kenya. A part of Eastern Africa. Why is it so hard to see on camera? Part of Eastern Africa is a territory that is what now has been seen by the human habitation. A part of Eastern Africa is a territory of what now Kenya has been seen by the human habitation since the lower beginning. Lower beginning?